Good morning. It's June 21st, 2022. It is the morning of the summer solstice, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I have been telling myself I want to utilize the magic hour. It's really from 3 to 5 in the morning, the magic hour before the sun rises, when the veil is the thinnest and spirit speaks. I thought I was going to get up and write. I was staring at my open document last night, a piece I started writing pre-pandemic, and I don't know, I'm writing, I have an iPad right now, and my computer froze in 2020. I left it in Florida at Roberta's house, my girlfriend, Roberta. You have my computer, and I don't know, I just feel typing on an iPad, it doesn't feel the same. But I was gonna do some writing this morning, but this just feels more right. So first I want to say thank you to my baby for making my coffee. This man is incredible, and I don't think I give him enough credit for how incredible he is. He wakes up at like 2 o'clock in the morning because he teaches an online class. First, with his Japan students, and pretty much anyone around the world can join in the online class. But depending on what time zone we're in, it's a different time for him to wake up and do this class. So it was like when we're in Bellingham, which we have been for the past 3 months, he's got to get up at 2 to get to the shala, to get on, logged on and ready to teach. And then his other class starts at 6, and then from 6 to 9 he's teaching, and then he has his time for his self-practice, and then by the time he comes back to me, he's had a full 8-hour day, and my day is just beginning. So when he leaves in the morning, I usually go into this deep like coma-like sleep, and the roosters don't even realize the sun isn't going to be up for a couple more hours. These are the most deceptive roosters. But where was I? Yeah, so he got up and to make my coffee, and it's not like, it's not like in a coffee pot or a Keurig and you can just press the button. Like, he grinds the beans, the fresh beans, and then after he gets the grinds, he puts them in this actual strainer and heats the water up in a propane thing, and then pours the water here, and then the coffee goes here, and it's a whole process. And he does this for me before that long ass day even starts. So thank you, baby. But what I really want to come on here and talk about is I had some revelations with missing my children, and yesterday Govinda decided to watch a video that I posted on my YouTube channel, the only one I didn't take down, making the vegetarian curry with Andrew. And at first I was like, oh my god, you're watching my video, because I still have a hard time watching my old videos. But he was watching it, and Bella was watching it with him, and then I was like, I kept hearing Andrew's voice, and I was like, oh, I miss my baby. So I came over there and watched it with him, and then we all were watching it together. And I'm looking at myself on the outside, a person I am not anymore. I haven't been that person. And I'm thinking about all of these shoulda, coulda, wouldas. like I talk about all the time. Like, you don't want to live for shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I was like, damn, I should have just slowed down. Like, I see myself making this curry and being so mission oriented, like the chopping and the ingredients and the process, that I'm not even seeing the jokes that Andrew's making. Like, I never even laughed at his little jokes because I didn't even hear them because I was so going. And I was trying to be mom and dad, and I was just trying to get it right. Like, and I was trying to prove so much. I didn't even realize how much I was trying to prove until I stopped trying to prove anything and everything. And like, I did carry a heavy stigma. I was working as a dancer and I was very vocal about that. And I was raising my children in such an open way that I tried extra hard to prove that I could do that and still be a good mom. Like, I was being like Magdalene and Mother Mary at the same time, you know, like living in such a way that I was not seeing what was right in front of me. Like, I saw my boys and I made time for my boys. And I thought that I made so much time for them because I didn't live the way other people lived. Like, we didn't spend so many hours away from each other when, you know, like they didn't go to school all day long, and we had all this time to do family stuff. But in the act of doing the family stuff, there was lack of presence. And I can see that looking back. I know it wasn't all the time, but I felt like watching my son try to get my attention multiple times throughout the video. Maybe I made him feel not good enough. Ironically, that's how I've always struggled. I always felt not good enough. And I saw myself making my child feel not good enough. And I can see how easily we get caught up. We get caught up in just the external so easily. And wow, that's all I gotta say. Wow. But what this taught me, because now, like, I feel like Gabe and AJ were practice for Bella and Jacob, because now I'm a mom again. And these babies, you know, they're toddlers. So what this experience has truly taught me is to slow down more, even more, be more present, and never make them feel like they have to beg for my attention. I didn't even think that my children had to beg for my attention until I actually looked back and saw them begging for my attention. I'm so sorry, baby. Andrew, baby. Gabe. You guys are special. You're very special. You're special children. And you deserve everything. And then at the same time, I look at the whole, the bigger picture, you know, the violet pill teaching. My teacher Amanda, one of her main teachings is the violet pill teaching. You know, red and blue makes purple. A little bit of white light in there makes violet. And I understand how it was all necessary for my path, for their path, you know. But I understand the teaching. So I'm grateful for the teaching. And I'm grateful that I could look back and see where I could be softer, where I could be more open, where I can slow down, where I could be more present. It's a wonderful practice. And if I could share anything today on the solstice, that is what I'm going to share. And then probably going to go into a deep coma sleep till about 9 o'clock in the morning. And then maybe a hike, maybe the beach. Definitely going to get out in nature. I'm definitely going to get some DNA light code activations coming in from the sunshine. I'm definitely going to get grounded. I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to walk barefoot on Mother Gaia and let Bella play and let Bella eat dirt, because that's what she does. And see what kind of messages Spirit has in store for us today. And yeah, so I really just wanted to make this quick little video, this quick little message to remind anyone who's watching me to slow down. Even when you think you're slowing down, slow down more. And look at everything that's right in front of you, because everything that is right in front of you is here for your now. And look at all of those things that are right in front of you and be grateful for those things, whatever they are. Even if it's some difficulty that you're moving through right now, be grateful for that difficulty, because one day you're going to look back and be like, I wish I had that difficulty now, you know? And I mean, I don't know what everyone is living. I don't know what your reality is, but it's your reality and you can change it. So sit with that. Like, sit with, what do I want to create today? If you looked at your life as a creator and you could create anything you want, what do you want to create today? It's funny because I look in my journal and I'm thinking about cycles. I'm studying astrology. I am not an astrologer. I have a few astrologers that I religiously follow because I love their work and I love their delivery of their translations of the transits and the charts. And I was watching one of the Peace Dealer's transits, and he's talking about cycles, and he was talking about what happened in March. And this has to do with Pluto and Saturn. And I can't even tell you what about right now because I don't remember. I'd have to go dig through my journal or rewatch the video. But I'm thinking about cycles, and I'm thinking about March, and I was talking about whatever you put forth and started in March is coming to fruition during this this month and next month, during this cycle. And I went to my journal and I looked through and I was like trying to see what I wrote in March, and I have this whole page and it's talking about making space. And I was like, I wrote, make a space for love, make a space for joy, make a space for practice, make a space for gratitude, make a space for, you know, and there's a whole list. It's a whole page. And I think about that, and I'm looking around at my now, and I'm like, I do have a space for love. I have a space for joy. Like, there is a space for gratitude. There's like, I created the spaces. And this is, speaking of spaces, I didn't give you the introduction. Welcome to Althea. This is where it all goes down, literally. But this is the box truck that I live inside with my lover. It's his truck and our babies. Seasonally, with Jacob, he comes and goes, and Govinda travels and teaches. He's about to go to Hungary, and Althea will be parked, and then I'll be in my car gypsying around, tying up some loose ends. I have to get all my art photographed, and I want to get the baby's passports application started, and got a lot of things I want to do, people to visit, places to go, but I try not to plan too far ahead, because for the past couple of years, have enjoyed being in the flow. As Feel Good says, being a dot. I just being in the flow and just being, you know, available for life, and not being too structured. But yeah, this is Althea, and this is the truck, and this is the inside, and most importantly, Bella is sleeping. I love when Bella is sleeping. I also love when she's awake, but I'm grateful for those moments, right? But I'm going to end this now, and I want everyone to have a beautiful solstice, a beautiful day, a beautiful summer, end of summer, beginning of summer, as the seasons change. And wow, I'm a whole different person at 3 o'clock in the morning, huh? But I think I'm going to do a little meditation, and I think I'm going to go back to sleep. But I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming to this space. Happy solstice.